Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Deepal from AG Consultancy and Apps. Today, I'm going to give you an insight to Smart Planner, one of the signature features of Smart Inspections. As a precursor to today's session, I strongly recommend you watch our Introduction to Smart Inspections video. If you have seen it already, I'm sure you recall key features of Smart Inspections, which is what you're looking at right now. Let's delve into the very first feature, Smart Planner, which in fact is a starting point to inspection cycle. To refresh our memories, Smart Planner as a functionality belongs to the planning phase of Smart Inspections. It's packed full of features to help the end-to-end planning of inspections. Let's talk about some of the highlights first. Smart Planner is fully integrated with SAP's plant maintenance. You must be thinking, being an SAP add-on, it got to be. Yes, that's true, but there is a lot more to it. It's the way in which it integrates and the ergonomic options which make Smart Planner special. Let me elaborate it further. What you see right now is a maintenance plan in standard SAP. It has been set up to inspect emergency lighting system. As the arrows point out, it's a monthly cycle, it has a reference function location, and it has a task list with a detailed instruction to technicians. In addition, it has the object list maintained with the relevant business equipments that needs to undergo the inspection. In this case, it has light fittings, junction boxes, sockets, stations, etc. So this is a very normal maintenance plan you're used to. Smart Planner take this to another level. As you could see, there is an option to get to Smart Planner from and within maintenance plan or the item. There you would see all the inspection criteria relevant for the particular inspection cycle and their associations with relevant equipments. Please note that by equipment, here I meant the business equipment. It could very well be an equipment master or a function location in SAP. In this example, they are all functional locations. As pointed out by the arrows, emergency light fitting E-422-Y6 is associated with a battery duration test and a light in lux level check. So 2 inspection criteria. This means the technician needs to perform these 2 checks in the field. Selections have been color coded for better visual representation. Smart Planner is not limited to just this screen, but I'm sure you get the concept. The sleek and ergonomic design makes it very user-friendly. Second highlight is its versatility. Smart Planner works with any technical or master data setup in SAP. As you know, different companies set up their SAP systems in different ways. Some uses equipments mostly, whereas others use functional locations. Some prefer strategy plans, whereas others like to keep things simple by using single cycle plans. Although in practice, they are used in tandem. Like this, there are a large number of variations to SAP's preventive maintenance setup. If you are close to these functionalities and technicalities, I'm sure you understand the number of permutations and combinations it generates. Smart Planner is intelligent enough to understand all these, so it's setup agnostic, making it very versatile. To the third highlight next, Smart Planner is bounded by SAP's security and authorization protocols. This means the inspection planning function could be restricted to only planners or master data maintainers, whichever way your company prefers. This improves governance. Rest of the users could be provided with display access. Fourth highlight is the efficiency it brings into master data management. Smart Planner allows the same inspection criteria to be shared among similar equipments. This reduces the master data burden tremendously. The concept also lays the foundation for analysis of inspection results across equipments or categories, as it enables comparisons. If you are close to standard SAP's inspection solutions, I'm sure you know that there are 2 solutions, one called calibration process, the other one called inspection rounds. I'll leave the details for another video, but master data efficiency is one of the many principles Smart Inspection outscores both the mentioned solutions, not just, but significantly, thanks to Smart Planner. Fifth highlight talks about the depth and the breadth of Smart Inspections. Thanks to Smart Planner and its clever mapping function, companies have the flexibility to manage any permutation or combination between equipments and the inspection criteria. These are the key highlights of Smart Planner. What do they mean for organizations and their inspection operations? Let's find out next. In this segment, I'm going to talk about 4 main business benefits brought by Smart Planner. First benefit is around master data. We already talked about the efficiencies, hence I'm going to talk about another prominent aspect. Normally in organizations, preventive maintenance is quite master data heavy. It's not unusual to have tens to hundreds of thousands of equipments depending on the size of the organization. All the maintenance strategies for these equipments needs to be carefully planned and structured into hundreds or thousands of maintenance plans. From the initial SAP implementation, it takes 4 to 5 years minimum to fine-tune the maintenance plans to their optimum level. They quite often undergo one or many cleansing or restructuring exercises in order to get to this stage. Now, if you try to implement standard SAP's inspection solution calibration process, you realize it demands the maintenance plans and object lists to be set up in a very specific way to make the application practical. Quite often, this way goes against the already established data in maintenance plans. For example, the maintenance items quite often require splitting up, so one turning into more. This not only adds to master data burden, but also strains the scheduling function, as one inspection job before will transform into multiple work orders. These work orders must then be scheduled in line and executed the same way. This increases the chances of work orders being mistimed or being missed out altogether, introducing the risks to safety and business critical assets. This is where standard SAP calibration solution fails due to lack of adaptability to practical needs from the field. Smart Inspection eliminates this problem altogether via Smart Planner, as it applies its rule set as a layer on top of the existing master data. No changes are required. This also makes implementing smart inspections quick and easy. The second benefit is around inspection routes. There are a number of different ways inspection routes could be set up. One extreme is a route with similar equipments. As you see in the example, technician follows a route which has 5 emergency lights. As the equipments are similar, the inspections that needs to be performed are the same. In this case, it's a luminance or lux level check and a general condition check. The other extreme is a route containing different type of equipments. In this example, technician's route is for detection system, which contains 5 different equipments: smoke detector, gas detector, flame detector, visual alarm, and audible alarm. The inspection criteria are very different from one equipment to another. These are simple representations of inspection routes in the field. Quite often, it's a combination of both plus lot more equipments. Smart Planner is capable of managing any inspection route. Sequencing the steps as well as applying route changes is quick and easy. This makes the planning and master data maintenance very efficient. Third benefit is around inspection scope. We all know inspection scope changes over time. For example, if a certain section of the plant has been closed off, technicians no more have to carry out inspections there. With Smart Planner, switching the relevant sections off or equipments off is fairly straightforward. If the changes are temporary, switching them back on is easy as well. As you can see, Smart Planner has built-in flexibility to manage practicalities in the field. Fourth benefit is around planning. Planning inspections and inspection routes are no different to any other planning function in maintenance world. Mostly, they are long-term. Smart Planner understands and caters to that very well. But sometimes, technicians get themselves into situations such as the requested equipment not being available for inspection for the day. It could be a permit issue or some other reason so that they cannot reach the equipment to perform the planned inspections. In such situations, Smart Planner allows switching these off only for that time. As you can see now, Smart Planner is very capable of understanding time-bound changes. Well, that's all I got planned for you today, folks. Hope it has been helpful. Please follow us on social media to get to know about more videos and product news like this. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll speak to you next time.